my gosh.
Oh, this is awesome. So we are here at the workshop for 5.9 surfboard
Yeah.
repair.
And our buddy Brandon.
Yeah, buddy Brandon will be joining us shortly.
You can see his logo right there.
That's his thing. It's
One of the boards he's been doing.
boards is a beautiful little design. I don't know if you can see the flowers on it, but he actually does a lot of board repair, does a lot of tail pieces, and teaches surfing.
And he's a competitive surfer too.
Yeah, he does the competitions and all that stuff. So yeah, I thought you guys would be interested in hearing about that.
And we'll mention this a few times as people come on, but so we simulcast on Facebook and YouTube for our Cockpit Coffee, which is what you're watching. I'm Allie, this is Galen, we're the Sail Bums, and every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock we do Cockpit Coffee. And sometimes we're on location like we are now, but a lot of times we're just on our sailboat, which is also our home. And the clinking that you can hear in the background is Doogie, their basset hound, their 2-year-old basset hound, who is right at our feet and very excited to be part of Cockpit Coffee.
What'd you call him?
Dookie.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah, Dookie.
Well, that's what they called him.
I'm not a Dookie.
That's what they called him. But so
Hey, Bill.
we're at the home of our friends Beth and Brandon in Boynton Beach, Florida, and they're just sweet, wonderful people. Spent the evening with them last night. They made breakfast for us today. I got a fresh shower because we're traveling by RV right now. Galen didn't get his yet.
I had to charge the batteries on the rig. So we're still doing the RV thing for a little while.
For a few more days. We're coming toward the end of our 2.5-week RV trip down to Florida from North Carolina. Thank you. But as usual, we simulcast on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you're watching us on Facebook, you're probably only seeing Galen and me. But if you switch over to YouTube to our Sail Bums channel,
still only seeing the two of us because they haven't joined us yet.
But you'll be able to see 4 chairs, and eventually we're going to bring, whenever they feel like it, we're going to bring Beth and Brandon out.
Yeah.
So if you switch over to YouTube, you'll be able to see all 4 of us.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a gorgeous little spot here, and
look at all these plants and all Christmas decorations.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should pan around at some point because
it's such a bohemian wonder.
The Christmas decorations are off the hook.
You would appreciate it, Bill. They've got the blow up stuff and lights.
Oh, yeah.
And and just like the little plant nook over there. I love that. And all the shells. It's very them, and they're just really cool people. So of course it's cool.
Bill says they're watching us on both.
Oh, well.
Of course.
Because you're the Davises. Yeah, no, it's a really cool little spot. And I wasn't that familiar with Boynton Beach. But yeah, it's a nice little...
Oh, Josh Sushier's on.
Oh, hey, Josh.
Hey, bud.
I'm headed your way in a few days. I'm coming up on... so if you don't know us, we are originally from Maine, and we live on our sailboat and travel doing music everywhere we go. And Galen is continuing the RV trip for a few more days, but I am flying up to Maine on Tuesday to help family with some stuff, and I'll be up there at least 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer. So I'm, for those of you that are watching from Maine, I'm heading your direction.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I'll get to see some folks in addition to doing family stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what I'm doing, but
when I first asked him, like, what are you going to do after you drop me off at the airport? And he's like, well, I've never been to Texas.
I eventually have to return the RV. They're going to want that back, I am assuming.
We were traveling in an RV.
Deb's going to want it back.
Deb will want it back.
Yeah.
We're traveling in an RV that belongs to very dear friends of ours, Melanie and Deb, and they offered it to us for free, which they're just crazy. But they knew we were going to rent a car and come down to Florida to do some stuff, and they're like, just take our RV, it's fine. So we've done our best to take care of her and get to know her a little bit. And
Yeah. Josh says he's in Vermont.
Oh well.
Beautiful day. Good morning. Bum sign disappeared.
Oh.
That's the thing I don't like about YouTube is the comments disappear.
I know. So Beth and Brandon, if you are in there watching us, Beth, come on out and bring your phone with you because I'm going to put you to work. I'm going to have you bring us up on your phone and let us know what people are saying for comments because we don't have our iPad with us here.
Oh, let's see.
It's kind of hard to see the
See if I can
phone.
get that back. Oh, holy shit. Everybody settle down. Hello, good morning.
Did she hear me? Yay! Here comes Beth. Everybody say hi to Beth. So if you're watching on Facebook, you won't be able to see Beth as much because, again, we're in hot dog mode for Facebook. But if you switch over to YouTube, come in closer. Come in closer. Can we get any closer? Come here, Duke. Here we go. Get a little close. Oh, now you can see her well. Hi. Hi. So if you go to our Facebook page and our YouTube page, if you want to multitask, we don't have our iPad with us, so you can...
I can read the Facebook stuff.
Oh, okay.
Natalie Coles.
Oh, hey, Nat.
Hey, good morning.
I'm headed your way. I'm going to be up on Tuesday. I would love to see you. I'll be there at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Rocket. Thank you. I guess we just turn it down.
And I'm, yeah, can you catch that comment? Somebody...
Yeah. Let us know who it is.
PG4SRW.
That'd be Hamby.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Says,
Hamby.
good morning, bums. I'm up on the boat at the boatyard plugging away.
Nice.
okay,
Good
cool.
morning, Hambies.
Oh, you're still on the hard
And
up
DK
there.
Beers says hello.
DK Beers. Good morning, Dean.
Oh,
Official
hey,
fact
Dean.
checker of the Sail Bums up in Maine. He does all of our fact checking for us.
Oh, there's a delay.
Oh yeah, there always is. Yep. I know it does. It does get very good. Yeah, we always get people's comments like probably 30 seconds after people put them up, and probably they're like, well, this was old news. This was related to something else, but that's okay. We make it work somehow. But anyway, so we are, is Brandon going to join us at some
Yes,
point
he's
too?
making his coffee.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Making his,
important part.
making Cuban coffee, right?
Yes.
Yes, very good.
Rocket fuel.
Rocket fuel. So it bugs your stomach a little bit?
Because
or?
he makes full cups of it.
Oh, instead of like a little...
Yeah, and he like double boils it. He makes it like rocket fuel.
No,
Nice.
Yeah. He will
He does
love
not
that.
mess around.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm like you. I love coffee, but I don't want it to rip my stomach out.
No, I don't. It gives me like anxiety. Like I feel
Oh,
like
really?
you know what I mean?
Oh, like too
it
much
doesn't give me
caffeine?
anxiety, but it makes me feel like I'm having an anxiety attack.
wow.
I'm like, yeah.
See, I don't normally get that, but like if the coffee is too strong, Starbucks coffee. There's something about Starbucks
Oh,
coffee.
Starbucks is gross.
I will have a stomach ache for like a day
Yeah.
after
Well,
I
that's
have
not-
Starbucks
that's
coffee.
not
But it
because of the
doesn't stop me
strength.
from drinking it.
Starbucks.
I'm like, I'm gonna be sick. Let me have some more.
Can I have another one? It'll be okay. I love it.
Who else is
Anybody
saying
else?
stuff?
Oh, yeah. Here. I have the boot. Oh, here.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, you were right. It has the boot stripe, transom door, and bow stripe painted. I saw the pictures of the bow stripe. It looked amazing. Trying to do a transducer and bottom paint tomorrow. Ooh, wow.
Underwater lights replaced. That sounds like a lot of work.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, he's a diver, but he's
Oh,
he's
nice.
out of the water
Right.
right now. So, so our friend Mike, whose slip we're in North Carolina, he just pulled his boat out of the water. He's doing a bunch of work on it.
Yeah.
And Miss Dot D.
They
she's
got a
very
nice
pretty
little
boat.
trawler. And he's doing a bunch of work and in the freezing cold up there.
I saw the Don't even talk to me about freezing cold. I'm going to Maine in 3 days. It was 4 degrees there
Oh,
last
no.
night.
Oh my
No,
god.
no.
Yeah, I was on the phone with my stepfather, and he's like, "Well, get ready. It's 4 here." And I'm like, "4 what?" And he's like, "Degrees." I'm like, "Oh my god."
4 whole degrees.
Right? At that point, just don't tell me.
And that's not even the northern part of the state. If anybody's watching that is part of our sailing life in Florida, I was talking to Sam from Sandpiper Marina yesterday. She's up in northern, northern Maine with Kevin, and it was 1 there when I was talking to her.
Oh, you
yesterday.
were talking to them?
Yeah, I was chatting with
Oh,
her.
cool.
Yeah, she is up there with Kevin. We
Wow.
wondered if Sam retreated to Florida. So our friends Sam and Kevin, she's a Florida girl, and she likes the heat. And her husband convinced her to go spend the winter in northern Maine, which is even way
Well,
worse
how
than
far
like where
north
we
are
live.
they though?
I don't actually know.
I thought
Does
they
it
were-
matter when you're in Maine? You're north.
It
Like,
actually
that's-
does. It actually does. There's a big difference between like Portland, Maine is in the lower part of
Old
the state.
Town. Old Town is the cutoff.
Yeah, and
That's
then-
when you're in the friggin' ton. You might as well be in Alaska if you're north.
Oh, he said
And
he
then
might
you-
get Galen to help bring her home.
Oh, heck yeah.
Help,
Yeah.
do I?
Help Hamby bring the boat in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, whatever you need, Mike.
Yeah,
I didn't
absolutely.
No, you can do that.
Mike, you
anytime,
got a comment.
Anytime. Yeah, jump on it, man. But you have Portland, and that's more like Massachusetts weather, you know. And then you've got Bangor, like 2.5 hours north, and then that's starting to get a little bit more cold.
Get
And a lot of
Canadian.
people in Maine consider that like a lot of people think of Bangor as northern Maine if you're from the southern part of the
Yeah, it
state,
is
but it's
not.
really more central. And then the second half of Maine is you have way more pine trees than people. It's very rural.
So it doesn't get a lot of sun and it's just cold.
Well,
I mean,
it-
like on the ground.
Well, yeah, and there's a town called Howland, about 45 minutes north of Bangor, and then you still got 4 more hours of driving to get to Canada.
Well,
So,
I didn't realize it was that large.
and when you get to Howland, it's like you went to another temperature zone. It's like you could be in Bangor, and when you get to Howland, less than an hour away, I'm in Alaska. Like it feels like a totally different climate. It's just that much colder and more snow.
Somebody wants to know who's the sexy blonde.
Well, it's not me.
Oh.
So this is our wonderful friend Beth.
I think it's Brandon.
I'm thinking Brandon.
Oh. And we are in Beth and Brandon's home, and we are out in Brandon's shop. Brandon, feel free to join us anytime you want, and eventually I'm going to come in, and like if you haven't come out, I'll come grab you. But just come out. So this is his wonderful business, and you can see, look at this. I mean, that's so pretty. Oh my God. So,
Yes, and this is my board, and my son was riding it and hit something, and it literally snapped in half.
oh my
my
gosh.
God.
So it was in 2 pieces until he fixed it and then painted this and put it all back together.
Wow.
He's
Brandon
some
is
talent.
joining us. You might have to get a little cozy,
Yeah, I
Brandon.
have to squeeze in here a little bit.
Oh, I like your
Did you
shorts.
shower?
No, I didn't. Sorry, dude.
He did not.
Man,
It's
Get
really
what you
can I
get.
smell it? Ooh, wow. Oh, that's like
you want to try
Human
it?
I want to
Espresso.
smell it. Well, yeah, I want to try it. I get it.
Okay.
he loves strong coffee. He makes ours a little strong. I don't mind it all.
He's
but
like,
it's,
no, it's
perfect.
nothing.
No, it's like a nice, yeah, it's like an espresso. Yeah.
Yes,
it's
it
not
is.
uncommon for me to like put a little dash of water in the coffee after I pour
That's
it.
a great idea.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Really? From Massachusetts? Really? I don't know if you can take your Florida card away from you.
She's used to the dunks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is watery coffee.
Oh,
Yep.
that's
Oh yeah. Yep.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
I
It's like airline coffee.
a lot of times when I go to Dunks, I just get a black iced coffee because you might as well just water it down.
Yeah,
You
no,
just,
no.
Just, and then just
Even
sip
if you
on
say
it.
like light cream, forget it. It's like white.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A regular
light
coffee.
and sweet, and forget about it.
Yep, a regular coffee in New England is basically cream and a dash of coffee.
Yeah.
A couple sugars.
Yeah, that's weird. I never heard of like regular coffee until I was like an adult, and somebody was like, I was taking a coffee order for a bunch of us, our crew, and they're like, yeah, I'll have a regular, and I'm like, what the fuck
a
does
regular?
that
As
mean?
opposed to what?
Regular.
I didn't know that growing up either.
Fake coffee? What's a regular coffee?
Well, I thought it
I
was,
wasn't listening.
Cream and
to
sugar.
it. Really?
yeah.
Yeah, in
If
New
you order,
England.
if you order
anyway.
regular, yeah, it comes with cream.
And they all have
light and
people-
sweet.
Coffee
Yeah.
regular.
People
Really?
who do cream and sugar, they all have like these, like my cousins, my cousin, I went in, I was like, hey, I'm gonna go into Dunks. I'm like, what do you want? I'll get you coffee. He goes, 5 and 5. And I'm like, what the fuck is a 5
Yeah.
and 5?
5 creams, 5 sugars?
5 creams,
Which
5
is almost no
sugars.
coffee at
It's
all.
important.
Where do you fit the coffee?
Joe.
That's how you order from Tim Hortons in Canada. Did you guys know that?
No,
I did
I've
not
only
know
been
that.
to Quebec.
That's how Joe drinks his coffee, 5 and 5.
I had no idea. Yeah, I'd never heard of that until Joe did that.
Never heard of it.
Mm-mm.
But
How do I get back
went
to
up to the
comments?
counter and I said
Oh,
5 and
you know,
5, and they knew what I was
It's
talking about.
weird and tricky. I don't know why, but every once in a while I have to like go back.
Do you guys enjoy your
But-
sleep?
And then I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, it was
Yeah?
all right
I'll
out
ask
there.
him. I'll ask
Yeah,
him.
we kind of
Close it out
stealth
again.
camped last night in the
Galen
parking
really
lot.
monitors the
Um,
YouTubes.
On the
Yeah,
internet.
Woke up this morning to a mother and a little girl,
Interwebs.
and she's like, "Don't touch that! Don't touch that!" And she goes, "It's so big."
It's a boy.
She goes, "Don't touch it."
It's a little boy.
It was a little boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so big.
Don't touch it.
No, that's how you woke up. It was like,
Yeah,
How
that's
do you make the
hilarious.
it's not the first time you've heard that
Disappear.
waking up, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
No, maybe we
Try
just
again.
get back on. Sometimes if you scroll up and down.
There we go. It's back.
Yeah, sometimes if you like, I don't know.
Val
with it,
Beer
man.
says hi.
Well, hey Val.
Oh, there you go.
Gonna see you shortly. I'll
On
be
our
up
way
on
to
Tuesday.
2 Feet.
Yay! 2 Feet is our favorite bar in Maine, and our friend Nit and her husband own it. And Nit does all the food, and they brew their own beers. And they have this amazing jalapeno beer that is his favorite.
Oh, that
beer.
sounds amazing, yeah.
Nit is Filipino, and she has a bunch of recipes that are just to die for. And there's an immense amount of variety in the food that she
Yeah.
does, and it's all freshly made, and the whole family's in on it. Like the guy that's normally behind bar is her son, and it's a really cool family operation. And Val is Nit's best friend, and she's on her way over there. And the jam is on Sunday afternoon, so tell everybody we said hi.
Yeah, jam.
I'll be
Great
over for
jam.
next
Tarina
Sundays.
Nicholson says good morning.
Good morning, Trina. Trina and I worked together in the frozen tundra of northern Maine.
23 degrees there, she said.
Ooh, that's actually kind of warm for Lincoln right now.
No. No.
Oh, you missed the 4-degree discussion.
Yeah.
No.
Unless it's in Celsius. That's
Right.
Yeah, I was talking to my stepfather in Newburgh, and he was saying it's 4 here. Get ready.
Any degree, I don't fear either one in a single digit. No.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest.
There's
Yeah.
a reason we're here. I mean,
Yeah.
I love my family, but I really like being warm. I can visit my family and still be warm. And that's a beautiful thing. So, Brandon,
Yes.
we learned some really interesting things about you last night.
Oh Jesus. No, it's all false.
Are we allowed
Don't believe anything you see on the internet.
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, first of all, tell us a little bit about you did competitive rollerblading for a lot of years, right?
10 years.
10 years? Tell us about that. What was that like?
I had to go to the X Games in '98, '99. It just started off as a hobby. It really did. It started off as a hobby, something to do. Believe it or not, I got in trouble at school. I got kicked out of school, and the only way my parents would let me go out is that I went rollerblading with my buddy. So, and I'm the kind of person that does everything 110%. So, I just started rollerblading, and I just riding downtown in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and some lady asked me to do a show, and I did a show for them to promote a new skate park for them. And it really evolved from there, to be honest.
Wow.
I mean, that simple.
It just picked you up off the street?
picked me off the street, and I did a show, and then I was like, oh,
I've never heard that
I have
term.
something that can, I can have something that
Marketable
can be,
skill.
yeah, I got a marketable skill, so
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
I just went into I figured that out, went into harder, and sitting on top of a quarter pipe, which is a ramp, how it sounds, a quarter of a pipe. Sitting on top of a quarter pipe with my buddy, he asked me to go to California. And I was like, sure, why not? I ain't got nothing else to do.
Ain't going to school.
Yeah, mind you, I'm in Indiana. So when I was in California, my buddy Jody, and sitting out there, and I'm like, all right, in 2 weeks, I starting to run out of money, and this, and and I'm like, where, I don't know, have no way to get home. Somebody came in the house and was like, hey, I need a rollerblade and do a front flip, and I was like, I can do a front flip, and got my first sponsor.
Wow.
Started doing shows at middle schools and high schools, and kind of to promote just drug-free type thing, promotions, stuff like that for schools, and
Yeah.
pep rallies. They bring us in for pep rallies, and it just evolved from there. Started that way. Airwalk used to be a big shoe company. We were sponsored by Airwalk, and then eventually that other teams found me and started doing monster truck shows and festivals, and that's how I made my way to Bangor, Maine, doing monster truck shows for halftime, and I did it 10 years.
That is so wild.
It's fascinating, man. It really is. 10 years.
Yeah, I had a dream and I chased it. They set a goal, which they were talking about earlier. I set a goal and I went for it. It's not a lot of people can say that.
No.
Not a lot of people can say that.
That's really cool. And you told me last night you got to go to China.
Yep, China 10 days. Yeah, I was just sitting there one day, and my buddy called me up and goes, "Hey, you got your passport?" I'm like, "Where in the heck are we going, dude?" He goes, "China 10 days." They wanted to bring over Western performers. So They brought us over some breakdancing people, some people from Mexico, some traditional Mexican dancing. Guys were walking around like doing yo-yo stuff. Some like trampoline, slam and dunk guys. It was interesting. A Britney Spears impression, impersonator.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, we're bringing the best of America.
I noticed a lot of your stories start out with, I was just sitting around.
Yeah.
So my
This guy-
Which is
grandmother
awesome.
used to have this saying, which I'm going to curse, but she used to say, you step in shit. Like, Brandon, like, steps in shit. Meaning, like, stuff just seems
Sticks
to
to him.
just...
He's just there. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Let's see, people are talking. Francesca Ernst.
Oh, hey, Francesca.
Don't know
Sailing lady.
don't know how soon Galen will be back here. Have high in the mid 60s
In North Carolina?
in the new year.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
It goes
well,
up and down this
keep
time
that
of year.
going.
It might get really cold down to 21 for a day or two, and then it'll go.
Hey,
down
good
to
morning,
60s.
Francesca.
Yeah. So what do you what?
Go ahead. I was going to ask a question, but you go ahead.
What do you do here in this shop? I know you repair surfboards. You do a lot of tail pieces, right?
Tail blocks are it's an old form. It's just to protect the tail of your surfboard. But it kind of.
And you see all this foam? He turns them into surfboards.
I fell in
He
love
built
with it.
that paddleboard for me.
Oh, so you build from scratch too.
I can build from scratch, yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. All the way from
So we're looking for a new catamaran.
No, I'm not building.
How much
We've got a
foam
little
is that
foam.
gonna
We've got a little
take?
foam
Are
here.
you sitting around right now?
Yeah.
You're just
I was just sitting around,
This guy
and these
said-
guys asked me to build a catamaran.
And 5 years later, I'm a boat maker.
Build me
Yeah.
a 42-foot
This
catamaran.
guy said he needed a boat.
That's totally how it would happen.
I could do it. Why not?
There we go.
You're a fiberglass guy too.
Yeah, you take one hull, I'll take the other. See who finishes first. Whoever wins gets to do the middle part.
Whoever wins gets the prizes.
Oh. I think my quality of workmanship might be sacrificed for speed in that point. It'll float.
It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
I worked on a catamaran in Boca one summer.
Really?
Boca Hotel. Like, pulling the sails and feeding
Oh.
the rich people
Oh, wow.
drinks and
The
stuff.
rich people drink.
And,
You were crew.
Yes, I was the crew, but a lot of it had just a big net. You know what I mean? Like between
Oh, the catamarans,
parts
yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the trampolines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All the
To try not to fall when you walk on it.
yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's kind
While they're drinking.
Yeah, no, me. I'm talking about me.
Oh.
Yep. They're always.
Oh no, they fell all the time. It was amazingly
Oh.
fun. You're like, are you okay?
Like, give me another champagne.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
I spilled my drink. So what was when you were doing the rollerblading, what was the coolest place that you went?
Anywhere I got paid. To be honest, I mean, you got to think about it. I was doing a hobby and something I love to do, and I got paid for it. So I got to see, I did telling Galen last night, 44 states in 2 years, and I didn't count the state unless I slept in it. So, but yeah, some amazing skate parks. I mean, to me that's pretty amazing, Everybody knows Tony Hawk, so a couple of the skate parks that are on the video game, I got to skate.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
So you know what I mean? That kind of put in perspective for me, like, this isn't something everybody gets to do.
No, definitely not.
And sometimes when you're in the moment, you don't get to realize that, that this is pretty special. But
Especially when you're that young.
yeah, I was in my 20s and 30s, when I was doing that. So
You have this, for me anyways, when I'd be doing something like that, I'd have like this sense of entitlement. Like, of
Mhm.
course I belong here.
Right.
And whereas if I do something like that now, I'm like, oh, savor every fucking second of this because, and drink it up.
Oh, exactly.
They used to sleep on the trampolines in the Caribbean.
Oh yeah, that's handy. Yep, absolutely. I'm sure that if I have the opportunity to do that, I'll be doing that
That sounds
too.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
And Val says we're in her car.
It's a balmy something I can't get there. 18 degrees.
Ugh. Ooh.
Know
Whoa.
what I mean? Yeah. No, thank
Yeah. No.
you. We won't be doing that.
And
you
we
will. I won't be.
and we learned this week that Beth has a hot. I didn't even passion. I'm gonna call it a passion of. Tell us about the Legos.
It's a passion. It's a hobby, and I'm obsessed. It's
Yeah?
been for years. Yeah, and I used to be able to push it off on my kids, and be like, "Oh, it's because I have kids." And my kids got older and had zero interest, and I kept going. Yeah.
So the actual. Some might call it a figurine, but it's actually called
It's a minifigure.
Minifigure. These little tiny Lego sets and figures that, you know, and what do you call the like, I'm going to use the wrong terms, I'm sorry. Like the little pads that you attach everything to, what do you call those?
Like the plates?
Yeah, plates, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you have these plates and then they have these
Base plates, they
scenes
call them, yeah.
these scenes that we watched you do on this morning, and it was like there's like hot dogs on the table. I mean, it's like
Oh, she's
very
doing,
elaborate.
Cousin Eddie's RV, serendipitously.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool kind of watching all the little, freaking like a stick shift, you know, and all the little details, hot dogs and
So
forks.
many tiny pieces. I'm surprised you don't have to use like tweezers to like do some of that work.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, some of it gets really close, but well, I bought us and my son for Christmas these bears you build, and they are like these scenes on them, and I thought they were like the pieces of it.
Oh my
And they could little mallets. I don't know how we're gonna build that.
That's a lot of time and dedication. Why do you love it so much?
Honestly, it is honestly like meditation, and it's no joke. Obviously, I've got crazy ADHD, and it's like one of the only times that I can do yoga, I can be at the ocean, or I can do this, and I sit and I can focus, and it's just, and they're so cute.
They are cute.
They're just so cute.
And she's got displays of them like on her walls in these cases that Brandon built for her that are beautiful, and just like so many minifigures. And we've got a friend named Jody up in Maine that does photography, who's on here every once in a while, and she did a whole series for several years that was based on like Lego figures. Maybe those were real figures, I don't know, but they were bigger. They were more like that big. Like
I think she did like action figure. I don't think they were all Lego. I think she did a bunch.
it was a
Lego.
lot of there were a bunch of Legos in it, but it was other things too.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, she put up these like scenes. And I don't think she took them directly from a movie. I think she kind of
she came up with it.
made up her own things in the environment she was in, and it's just really cool.
But it's not the same thing. But for some reason, it reminded me of that
Speaking
and
about-
like that kind of feel.
Any luck?
Oh, boat update.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, Tammy Bishop's watching. Hey guys.
Hey, Tammy.
Good morning.
So, what have we been doing this week? Holy shit! So where we were when we left you last? Where were we? We were in John and Susie.
Last Sunday we were with John and Susie,
We
right?
were in Nettles Island. Oh my God, that's okay. So we were in Nettles Island. We left Nettles. We went up to.
Gosh, was that a week ago? Seems like
That
so much
was.
longer.
I know, right? Because we left Nettles. We went up to a place called Sunnier Palms up in Fort Pierce for a couple days. Then what did we do? We came back down to when we came.
Well, we had Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Duh.
so we went to our cousin's.
Christmas was only a couple days ago.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So we boondocked outside our cousin's place, kind of very much the Cousin Eddie reference.
Oh my gosh.
I realized I was pulling up in an RV outside my cousin's house, and I'm like, holy shit, I am Cousin Eddie.
Parking on a little side road.
Yeah.
And they're going, you'll be fine there. I'm like,
Yeah. So, but we did. We stayed there 2 nights, Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Parked next to
And-
the palm trees on a dead end street.
Yeah, and had Christmas there, and it was fun, and I got to see all the relatives and everybody, and it was just, yeah, it was a blast. And then we had to go see a boat on Saturday. So, so Friday, we decided that there's a casino about 40 minutes away from downtown Miami called Miccosukee. The Miccosukee tribe has, I believe it's on the edge of their land, has a casino. And so we went down there. They let you stay in your RV in the back lot for like $30. No hookups or anything. So you're kind of boondocking.
But you can run your generators. And
Yeah, because there's like a bunch of other RVers out there, and they all kind of spread out in this big parking lot.
So it's kind of like a community, but you've got some space.
Yeah, and then you get to go in and be in the casino. The casinos, they have poker tables. They have a nice big poker room.
Mostly slots.
But the rest is
digital stuff, right?
slots, and they have a massive bingo hall. That's what they're really known for.
I would have parked it there.
Oh, I tell you, it's all
It's
the
serious.
high stakes, and you can get the. I didn't
could
know.
get extra
I'm a
angry
bingo.
there.
I don't know nothing, but you can get 60 cards and get rent an electronic card reader, and
Oh, that's not even fair.
so you don't even have to mark
So you're
your
not
card. No, you don't have to. You just boom, and you I don't know if you have
does
to.
it
My
for
grandmother's rolling over in her grave right now.
Yeah, I don't know if you have to hit it or it just automatically feeds it into it and you just sit there. I don't know. But you can get
Yeah.
however many cards you can afford to buy.
Mhm.
And it's the number of cards you have divided by the number of cards in the room, and that's your odds. And so, people go in there and they get serious and they buy a shitload of cards and have that electronic reader.
Like
But-
you feed it in?
I don't know. I didn't really look at the machines or anything,
I'm
but
curious how that works.
I was just reading up on it. It was
Right.
it was really, it would be, because it could be lucrative. I was tempted to go in Christmas Eve because there's not going to be a lot of people there on Christmas Eve.
You'd think, but there
So
probably
your
was.
odds-
And it really wasn't. There wasn't a large populace there the whole time we were
No.
there. It was
It wasn't.
Friday night. It would get a little busier, but not much.
It wasn't dead, but
No,
it wasn't
dead.
busy.
It
And
was-
there was live music on Friday night, and our experience, we played casinos in other bands, and it's our experience has been on Friday and Saturday nights when the bands are playing, everybody's going into those bars, and there's standing room only and stuff like that, and there were lots of seats available in the
Yeah.
bar to sit and watch the live music.
But it was enough people, so it was fun.
Oh, yeah.
What I didn't realize is everything else is slot machines, but they're Class 2 slot machines, and I didn't quite understand what that meant, so I'd read up on that. So their licensing, and if somebody really knows about this and I'm wrong, please correct me. But their licensing is only for poker and bingo.
Right.
And okay. So they're
At the arcades, they call them around here.
yeah, and the slot machines are actually based on bingo. You're actually playing an electronic bingo game when you're playing the slots. You would never know that because they look like real slots, and they have the progressives and all that stuff. But what's happening? You can see a little tiny bingo card down in the corner, and what's happening every time you hit that spin button? It's playing a very quick game of bingo with other machines connected in the network, and that's how you win. The odds are about the same, but that's how they have to process it for their licensing. And it's really, it was really interesting and really weird. But we did all right. We paid for our dinner. Won a little bit of money. I think we came out ahead $100, and had a fun time. We spent that $100 in the restaurant on
and it was a really nice meal.
incredible meal in the restaurant. I had swordfish, and you had something.
Yeah, and that's kind of how when we do go to.
Vegetables.
Yep, it was it was a seasonal vegetable dish with this really cool sauce on it. But that's kind of how we do casinos. We always go in with the idea that we're gonna spend $25 or
Yeah.
$30 or whatever. And once you've, you know, doubled or tripled that, you know, it's like, okay, time to walk away, you know, kind of thing.
I'm a roulette player. I like playing roulette.
I love roulette. Yeah.
$100 black right off the bat.
Oh man!
No,
Oh.
You either double on your, or you go in with $200, and you put 100 on black. So if you win, you got $300.
Mm.
If you don't win, you got to slow your roll.
So you know right from the start what kind of evening it's going to
Exactly.
be. All right, I got you.
I'm one of those guys.
I sit there and I play. I usually play 8 black,
Mm.
and I play it until it hits.
Why 8?
I don't know.
Like
It's a
say-
lucky
the
number.
8 black.
Like the number
The
8.
number 8.
and
Oh, the
color
number
black.
8. I think you meant 8 black.
Oh no,
spots.
no, it's just the number 8, and 8 happens to be a black, and I just.
Is
I
that
just
your
hit
like
that.
your lucky number all the time? Do you always pick 8?
8 is
When he wins, it
a
is.
number that pops up in my life. But I graduated in '88, and you know it's just a number that pops up for me a lot. So
It's like 11 for me.
yeah. So I just I hit 8, but I just do that until it hits, and then when they hit, it's hitting 35 to 1.
Right.
So whatever you pay, it's 35. But
pretty good.
it takes it could take 37 times for it to, and that's what the odds are. So. Yeah,
Same.
I really wanted to play Baccarat though.
I don't know how to play that.
That's an interesting game because you can bet on your hand or you can bet on the dealer's hand,
Oh.
and you never touch the cards. They do it, and it's and I forgot exactly what it doesn't even matter what, because you don't have to do anything. There's no skill involved as far as cards. You just assume that they're not cheating, and so you don't really have to do anything. You're just playing odds, and the odds are that the dealer's going to win more because of the order the cards go out. So you usually almost always bet on the dealer, and people have little systems that they go by because it's kind of what they call a streaky game. So if like the dealer wins once, it's probably going to win again the next hand. That's not really how probabilities work, but
yeah.
that's the thing, and that's the fun part of it. And so you bet like twice as much on the next hand, and if that hits, then it's like, oh, okay, so you won some
Is
money.
it like a 21 game? Like I don't know what the game is itself.
It's
That's fine.
help me out if you guys actually know what I have it on my phone. I play it all the time, but I don't even pay attention. I don't pay
Dean,
attention to it.
What are you really doing
Dean,
with your life?
official- Dean, our fact checker, put a little blurb up if you have a moment of exactly how that works.
So I think it's like whatever the highest cards are, and it's something like like if you get a 10, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's fucking weird. It's basically accounting. You're supposed to get like the highest score, and if like the 10s drop back to 0 somehow. I don't know, but
Remember, that was the game that Chevy Chase was reading about in Vegas Vacation.
oh really?
Yeah, he was reading. Remember, he was reading a book.
A lot of
Oh my God.
vacation references today.
Yeah.
How do you
Appropriate
remember this
season.
stuff?
And I don't know.
Man,
Right? That is a random piece of knowledge.
that is awesome.
And I have proof I've smashed my head against things.
Yeah.
we
We've
saw that.
seen
Yeah.
that last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a song based on that. The sound it made was
Oh,
so
don't. Yeah.
dong.
We watched a
Dong.
video last night of
And then the sound
Brandon.
of us going, oh!
He was rollerblading, and he came down this rail and unfortunately slammed into a light pole or
Head
something like
first.
that.
Right.
And it was one of those things where a TV show was highlighting it, and they showed it like 8 times in a row.
Oh,
It's
it
like,
was,
oh.
it was brutal.
If that, I think about it back then, like, because that made my head swell for a week.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
So like,
wow.
I did that whole week. I don't remember, but if that pole would have been solid, I don't think I'd be sitting here talking.
Wow.
No.
But it was hollow, and that's what made it. That's what made it ring.
That's
like that.
what. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
If that had been a
Like a cement pole or
truncated
something.
sound,
Yeah, it would've been- yeah, it
that
would've been
would've
done.
cracked your head open.
Wow.
so yeah.
Oh man.
Just a little side note, if you're watching us on Facebook and you've joined us just in the last little bit, we are the Sail Bums. This is Cockpit Coffee, and we do it every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock. And if you're watching us on Facebook, you can only see us. But there are 2 very beautiful people on the outside of us.
Oh,
and
there
if you go over to YouTube, to our Sail Bums channel, we are also live. and you can see all 4 of us in the shot. So
Yeah.
feel free to
And
head
there's-
over there.
And there's a basset hound down there,
Oh,
but
yeah.
he's a
Reflection.
basset hound, so he can't.
Oh,
Right, so he's only this tall.
Yeah, he's only that tall. Let's see. All the Rebeccas are on. Rebecca Briggs says hi.
All the Rebeccas.
Rebecca Colson is watching. Hi.
Hello, Colsons.
How's it going? And then then Tammy's up there. Okay, cool.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
So
So there is one more thing we have to make
hold on.
sure.
We're go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, it's been great hanging out with Beth and Brandon, and I've learned so much about both of you in the last 24 hours.
I learned stuff about her just now. I didn't know she was on a catamaran. That's kind of
There
cool.
you go. See, it's never too late to learn more about your partner and all your friends. But
We should talk more.
yeah, we should. You guys should.
Right.
But so I'm gonna take it from Beth's view. So you met Brandon and you wanted to learn more about him, and what happened?
Right. Well, we met on a dating site, and then I wanted to learn more, so I Googled him, and the first thing that came up was his appearance on Jerry Springer.
Which we watched last night on YouTube.
Which, like the coffee, I went back for more. You know.
I'm sitting there and like they're playing this Jerry Springer episode, and from the Jerry Springer era, so it looks
2000.
it looks like I was watching a TV from 2000.
Like for your VHS.
Oh my God! And I'm just sitting there watching it, and it's like, and Brandon's on there, and I'm just like, what the?
and he's got
What
like,
is going
his
on?
hair is up here. He's got all these
There's a
like
bleach
curls
spot.
Yeah,
and
there's a
lots
bleach
of
spot.
gel.
My
And
sister was a hairstylist. That was it.
That was pretty awesome.
it was very.
It was
It
it.
was very.
He's just upset he doesn't have that hair anymore.
Oh yeah.
and there was a section up here that was like kind of dyed reddish blonde, and it looked super cool. It looked super cool.
Yeah. Oh, and
All big
yeah.
earrings.
Yeah.
It was massive. That was
Yep.
something.
Oh, no, you were hot shit. You were yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it was it was yeah, tell us about that, because that was a freaking riot.
So again, I was sitting there. And there, back then, of course, you're drinking and you're watching Jerry Springer, and my buddy makes this phone call and comes up with this wild story, and he calls me. I wasn't even with him, so he goes, Jerry Springer might call you. I go, why the hell did Jerry Springer call me? Or whatever. He goes, you're good with that stuff. So anyway, they called me the next day, and they asked me, pretty basic questions. Who, this person, blah, 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 they want to bring you on. I was like, all right, sure, why not? So, long story short, there's 4 of us on there. We make the story up and get on there, and, if you ever do watch it, it's all right off the cuff. It's all of us just like, we know each other, but, none of us are actually...
He says it was made up, but we don't know that.
We are from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Stranger things have happened. No, but it just, in the long short of the story is my girlfriend was cheating on me while I was traveling. That's the only part that was actually true, as I was traveling. As I was traveling, she was cheating with my best friend, and he had a girlfriend already, and they were roommates. The 2 girls were roommates, so I'm the odd character, so yeah.
And then the rest of it was all just kind of made up on the cuff.
Yeah.
And he was the guy you felt bad for.
I know.
You're like, aw.
Work for you, I send you money.
He's
I
a-
put food in your
I
mouth.
cried on national TV. Come on, really?
But look at his hair; he's so cute. Who would cheat on him?
I put food in your mouth.
Oh, I love
Right?
that.
That
I
cracks
love
me
that.
up.
You're like, I put food in your mouth, and you're gonna do this to me.
It was awesome.
Yeah, well.
I loved it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What a cool experience. And didn't you have to kind of attest to the fact that, well, this is all true?
Yes, obviously we can talk about it now, but it's always told.
Yeah, Jerry's no longer with us.
Jerry Springer's as real as wrestling. It's pure entertainment. Don't get me wrong. It's pure entertainment, and we were arguing, but yeah, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's the best way to, you can explain.
Well, I mean, some of the crap that was on that show.
Come on, really? Like,
You
I'm
know,
married to a horse? Like, really? Like, come on. I mean, yeah, serious? Come on.
Were you on that one too?
I was not
Yeah.
on that
Okay.
It's the Indiana.
one. But, I wasn't the only person from Indiana, from our town that was on there either.
Oh my
Didn't
gosh.
surprise me.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. People found out what we did and they kind of made some stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, I'm still kind of answering Bill's question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Oh, that's right. How was your week? How was the boat?
Christmas was great.
so,
Baccarat.
after our casino foray, we met the boat broker at the casino at Dinner Key in Miami, and
Not meet him in a casino, but that's okay.
met her in Dinner Key, Miami.
Yeah, you said at a casino.
Dinner Key's a thing?
So Dinner Key is a marina
Oh.
down in downtown. It's right beside City Hall, which is awesome. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But so we went out, saw the boat. It was Fontaine Peugeot Belize 43. Interesting boat. The guy, it was definitely a liveaboard cruiser who owned the boat and did a lot of like DIY things that were actually really cool.
The things that made sense for cruisers. and
Like
liveaboards.
he installed a whole bunch of these drawers that are actually refrigerator freezers. And so in addition to the actual refrigerator and freezer, there was a bunch of like drawers like in the kitchen and even one in the cockpit where you just open the drawer and it's like it can be full of beer or it can be full of frozen meat or anything.
And you can adjust the temperature.
And yeah, and you can make it a freezer or a refrigerator or whatever you wanted, or you can just make it a drawer. And he installed like 5 of these.
So you could go to the Bahamas and have a whole bunch of those with frozen supplies,
Oh,
and
go
then
fishing
over
or
the course of,
something?
well, I mean, even just the like meat's so expensive in the Bahamas, so a lot of people take a lot of frozen.
So were they like
food with
insulated?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like little tiny
they, like,
refrigerators.
Like a
in a
cooler.
drawer.
Yeah,
But,
kind of like.
I mean, I'm sure it had some kind of cooling element in it. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
like a
little,
cooler.
It's
It's a
basically
little
a
fridge,
mini
yeah.
refrigerator.
But it was.
in
But,
shape of a drawer.
yeah, so you just like, but it installs in like your wall, and you just pull it out. Like if you have a drawer there, you just replace it with this, and you could just pull it out and take something out. And
Would
put
have
it
a
in.
seal on the door,
Mm-hmm.
like when you put it, because you gotta seal it.
It's
man.
al- it's
Yep.
almost like it's a little safe, but instead of a safe, it's a refrigeration unit inside. But it just pulls out like a drawer does.
Yeah,
So
it
does
has
it
a
like
little
click
latch.
shut or
Yeah.
like lock shut
Oh,
or
yeah.
somehow?
Yeah, it has a, I believe, like
like a-
underneath you hit it and like a little flappy thing, and it pulls out just like a car door or something.
That makes sense.
And yeah, it was this cool as shit.
Hmm.
Great idea. And they also had a 20-pound ice maker. So at any given point, you have 20 pounds of friggin' ice that you can go get.
He said we could just go to the Bahamas and sell ice to the
we could
nearby
sell
boats
ice.
and be okay.
That and so it had 1,100 amp hours of lithium and like 2,000 watts of solar.
That's a lot.
I mean, this was really set up, as far as like the systems and stuff. The guy put a lot of thought in, and you could tell he was a liveaboard cruiser. So that was the first one we looked at that.
Why was he selling it, you know?
I do not know why
yeah, I
he
can't
was
remember if
selling
he
it.
said or not.
Bigger and better.
Might have been. It might have. Or it might have been just something different. Maybe they.
It's not uncommon for people to do it for a few years and then just be like, yeah, I'm going back to land life.
Or transition to trawlers.
Yep.
Or motor yachts or something.
What's
we-
a trawler?
Like,
Educate me.
I was up there called trollers. I didn't realize they were called trawlers.
Yeah, that's just. It's basically like.
That was my motor. That's what that was, by the way. I was like,
It's a displacement vessel, but it isn't. It doesn't have a mast. It's not a sailboat, but it's. You don't get it up on a plane or anything, but it's a motor yacht. It's a motorboat,
Oh yeah.
and
And a lot of them are big enough to live on.
oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Just a
they're-
boat.
Yeah, it's
It's a boat.
it's a boat.
Why
Yeah,
you gotta
it's-
be fancy with words?
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of like you have like we live on a monohull, so there's just like one hull versus a catamaran that has like the two
Yeah.
hulls.
Okay.
And trawler's just one kind of powerboat.
Makes sense. I get it.
And a lot of them are just, some of them are just basically almost the same mold as a sailboat, just without the mast.
I
Like
know
the Gulf, was it Gulf Streams? Like they're almost the same thing.
I think I know what you're talking about. You're thinking of like a trolling motor.
I think that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
Like a
yeah.
little- like a-
Well,
that's what that was.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
So they have the trolling motors. They like the.
knew what I
I
meant.
did. I know. As soon as I saw your hand, I was like, I know what she's thinking of. So like you go out fishing and you just want to kind
I
of go
almost added
slow.
the sound effects even.
Yeah, I would have liked that.
Yeah.
You know, but and then the trawlers are more like, so it's like AW, TRAW.
Oh,
It's more like a kind
I
of
see.
powerboat.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so there's no mast, there's no sail. It's all, you know, you've got to run the engine to move at all.
The
And-
stink pot, that's what we call them.
Yeah. If you don't know, we're
They have the
we're
big ice
blowhards because we're sail
blowboats.
or blowboats because
Blowboats.
sailboat.
Yeah.
Sometimes blowhards too. And
Blow-
and then and
Well,
then,
hey, what
Yeah.
kind of boat is that? I
and
thought
then-
this was like family oriented.
Oh my
show.
God!
Jeez.
I mean, I talk a lot. And then you have trawlers or other kinds of power boats, and those are called stink pots.
Oh
because
yeah, trawler
they
is
stink
basically
everything
a
up with a-
monohull sailboat without the mast.
There you go.
Yep.
TREW, and they have the big ice maker.
There you go. Perfect. Thank
Oh
you.
yeah. Hamby's got all the bells and whistles. You would have liked the boat we saw, Mike. It was pretty cool. And then right after that, we shot up here and are hanging out with these guys.
Yeah. Gosh, this trip has gone really quickly. I
There's
feel
been
like
a lot going on.
we've done a lot. I think we might have seen all the boats that we're going to see. There was one in Melbourne that we were considering taking a look at, right? But you might have ruled that one out.
Yeah, we need to just stay put for a couple of days. We've been boondocking for like 4 days now. 5 days. Holy shit! We've
Wow.
been boondocking 5 days. We need to
Good
get.
for us,
We
man.
need to get to a facility and
hook up.
pump out.
Yeah.
Get some hookups.
Get
going.
some water.
So I think we're going back up to Sunnier Palms today, and
Beautiful out today.
just
It
chill
is.
out there.
So this might be a silly question, but do you test drive the boats? Like,
No, but so what the usual process is, you go look at the boat once, maybe even twice, and check it out. And if you're interested, what you'll do is you put in an offer, and they'll put you give them the down payment in escrow, and then you make it contingent upon what is essentially a test drive, which is a sea trial, and you make it contingent upon a sea trial and a inspection,
kind of like buying a house.
which is exactly
Yep.
an inspection, which is called a survey. So you have a survey and sea trial, or whatever else you want. Like if there's some
As part of it,
special
yeah.
issues, like I need a rigger to look at that before I buy it, or I need a mechanic to look at this engine before
Because I have a
buy
question
it.
about it. Yeah.
So you put all your contingencies up on that offer, and then if something negative comes back, then you can say no, or you can say okay, but that brings the price down $8,000 because I need to fix this. So yeah, so you do go out, or you can go out on the boat before you actually finish the sale, which is new for us because we've been just buying our boats cash, like we're buying this and there's no guarantees for anything, and it's sitting in someone's yard and you hope for the best. But
most people do it the way we just described.
yeah, and we'll be doing that with this too, because this is a little more of an investment than our previous moves.
Yep. So
they said they like being a stink potter.
Hammy, of course.
You like sailing too.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a sailor too.
What's a stink potter?
So a stink potter would be somebody that lives or has a power boat. So
Yeah, a trawler person.
Betty White, shush.
but
Betty White.
They have 3 cats.
Yes.
So they have 3 cats. Betty White, Mr. Pickles. So
They have a Mr.
Pickles has a
Pickles.
cousin here, and Kitten.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
this is Betty White.
There's Betty White.
Betty
She
White likes
smokes
to
a
come.
pack of parliaments a day. That's why she has that voice.
Betty White walked me in. Was it last night or this morning?
This morning.
This morning. Yeah. She was over on the sidewalk and walked me over from the RV.
Now, are there because you guys are sailors and have a sail, are there I mean, I know you guys aren't, but other people like look at like trawlers as like, oh my gosh, they have a motor. It kind of, you know, because they're not natural.
Judging
Oh,
other
yeah, do they
look
people.
down on
There's
it.
kinda
a
look
little
down
bit
on-
of that sometimes.
Does there kind of that stuff go on
It's-
out in the world?
It's more of a fun thing.
Okay.
It's more of like
I've never
giving
had.
each other shit
Yeah.
sort of thing. Yeah. And there are some like stuck up people, but
What kind of motor? You
Almost-
can't sail.
well, on both sides too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's an old joke that people at marinas, like at the fuel dock, a person in a stink pot or a powerboat will come up and drop, you know, $3,000 in fuel costs to fill up their tank, and the sailboats come in and use my bathroom and steal my toilet paper.
Fair enough.
Oh, the sport fish guys are the ones that spend like $4,000.
Oh, it's
in
crazy.
fuel.
Oh, it's wild. Well, our friend Mike, that's on the one with that one. He is a captain as well, so he does deliveries, and he'll go out and teach somebody how to use their boat or just run their boat because they want to be able to drink and relax or whatever. And he talks about how people go out and you're going to drop $700 in an hour or more for some of these vessels, and so some of these
Right,
boats
I
you
can't-
don't go out that often.
No, I can't even fathom how much gas the gas tanks must be enormous.
Yeah. Well, even those little little ones with like the
Yeah.
3 or 4 engines on the back, can burn 50 to 75 gallons an hour, and multiply that times 375 or 425 or whatever
Right.
non-ethanol is going for. That's burning some money.
So there are a lot of people like us who live on the water who, as they get older, they eventually convert to being in a powerboat because it's not quite as physically demanding as being on a sailboat. But there's a reason why we want to set ourselves up on a sailboat that's a little easier to use 10 years from now if we still have it. But we don't want to go that direction because I don't want to pay that money all the time.
Well, but
So I want to be able to
trawlers-
stick my sail up and just go.
Trawlers don't burn that. But trawlers burn about a gallon,
That's
or two
true.
an hour. They're
Trawlers
like
are
us.
slower.
Yeah, they're way slower and way more fuel efficient because they're
But you
displacement.
have to run the engine. You can't just.
Yeah.
We can stick the sail up and go all day.
Right.
There's
Go
wind.
quiet.
Yep. And we're slower. We don't get anywhere fast. That's
Have
for
you
sure. But-
bought one yet? No,
Think
we
about
have not. We are still looking.
So,
good to
One
see
boat I
you
ran held
both,
2,000 gallons.
Whew. So multiply that by
That's
cost
the
per
tank?
gallon. Yeah.
A 2,000-gallon tank?
Yeah.
That's not little.
No, baby, no, you are correct.
Mine
And then the
held-
weight
mine held
of it.
13.
The
I
weight
can
of it will
barely
slow
keep
you down,
quiet.
right?
Oh, wicked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Oh, that's a really good point.
Yep.
Yeah, because you don't want to keep that thing full if you're just going out for an hour. Or
yeah,
so.
no, the weight of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Well, that was a new thing for us too.
Glad to see you both. Glad things are going good. Another storm coming tomorrow.
Little claws. We got little claws.
Okay, well,
Be careful there, Becky.
We burn 55 gallons an hour per side and 10 gallons an hour in each in general.
Wow.
We burn 55 gallons an hour and 10 gallons.
It's interesting because we had to think about that with the RV too. Because like when we set off from North Carolina, we didn't want to fill our water tanks because that's just extra weight
Yeah.
adding to your cost of getting down here, right? So
Right.
like you want to fill them up when you get down here.
But you want to have them full enough so you can use the bathroom on board
Right.
Right.
if you want.
So we just put like 5 or 6 gallons in, just enough so that we
Oh,
could.
no, we didn't. We remember we winterized it because it was friggin'
Oh, that's
29,
right.
21
right.
degrees.
You don't want things freezing up on
We
you.
had to, Mike came over and winterized the boat, the RV
Yeah,
for us.
we got the RV on a Saturday night. We were leaving Monday morning, and Sunday it went down to 21 degrees. And we're like, "Are you kidding me? We've got to winterize this thing in the parking lot just for one night."
Yeah.
It was like, and then we're going to Florida. Come on!
Insane.
I want to live where you don't have to winterize things. Although I do really like North Carolina. It's great. It doesn't stay cold though.
No. All right.
So we have not made a decision on a boat. I would say we have a couple of front runners. It's such a difficult decision because there are lots of apples and oranges. Like,
And it's your home.
well, and like the boat that we saw yesterday had some features like that basically couch in the back of the cockpit that I showed you. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's incredible.
I could just live in that little part of the boat. Like, you would never get me off that spot if I lived on that boat. The guy who look at this thing. The guy who owned the boat, like Galen said, did a lot of things that a lot of boaters wouldn't have done if you didn't live on it and you didn't think like, oh, that makes sense because I'm on this all the time. And he built this whole seating section at the back of the catamaran. The couch is as wide as yours is, so not like little cushions.
You could like lay on it and take a nap.
Oh,
two
of us,
people.
two of us could. He could be on one end, and I could be on the other, and we could have fit on it to lie down. And it had Dyneema. The back of it was done with Dyneema lines, and so it was really strong. It's not going to break, but you could lean against it. It had a little give to it. It was super comfortable, and cushions all along it, and it had a really deep cockpit, a lot like Molly does. So the actual cockpit part of it had like a circular section with high backs for your back to be up against, and that'd be safer for pickles on the boat and stuff. And so there were lots of things about that boat I really, really loved. Stateroom. You could get on the bed from one side with it not against a wall, but not the other side.
I'm not crazy about the stateroom as I wanted to be.
We were looking for a rear. We're calling it a rear
Plus,
loader.
plus it was like a double bed, not a queen.
Yeah, it wasn't as big.
Yeah, it wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. So I'm kind of, and that's the other thing is the owner's version of that boat, because you have two different types usually on cats. You have the charter version and the owner's version. The charter version will usually have like 4 like bedrooms, and the owner's version will have 3, and one like whole hall will be just the owner's suite with the bedroom, the bathroom, and like that one has like a bedroom, bathroom, a separate couch down there if you get the owner's version. I'd really like the owner's version, but
there isn't one for sale right now.
there is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was out of country.
Yeah.
Yep.
That doesn't bother me too much, but we'll see.
Knock down a wall.
But if I don't like right, but if I don't like the bedroom, the bedroom's the same. If I don't like the bedroom on one, I'm not gonna like the bedroom on the other. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Travel all the way down to Antigua to hey, sweetie.
And that's a sorry.
We gotta get going.
Oh, we
here.
gotta get going. All right. So long and the short of it, we haven't made a decision yet. There are some things we like a lot about each of the last 3 boats we've seen, I would say.
Oh yeah, there's definitely things that we've loved about it. And that's the other thing too, is like, what if we wait a month and something comes up that we really, really like? That's perfect.
So we don't want to rush the process.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want to wait too long, but I'm willing to wait a little bit here to see what happens.
And to be perfectly honest, a couple of boats that we've looked at that I think we could be happy with are a little overpriced.
One of them definitely.
And they might be a little lower in a few months, or be willing to come down a little bit if they haven't sold yet. So it's a process. We're not there yet. Here's the great thing: we have Molly. We've loved Molly. We've enjoyed being on Molly for 5 years. It's not like Molly is a hardship for us.
No.
We can go back to Molly and wait a little bit until we feel right about it.
Except for Molly's in the cold right now.
Except Molly's in the cold right now, and we don't want to be in the cold right now. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but either way, we're going to be going back. Even if we bought a boat like next week, we're going to be going back to North Carolina to do a little work on Molly and get her ready for sale.
Yeah, it's a matter if that work happens in the spring or happens
Now.
I don't think it's going to happen now. It's too damn cold.
All
right, guys.
Can you tell we don't want to be in the cold?
Thank you guys so much for joining us again, and thanks to Beth and Brandon for hosting us. And oh yeah, you gotta get in the shot there for the Facebookers.
Somebody take a screenshot. Everybody smile.
But and we will be back next Sunday. Next Sunday might be a little different. We're going to be Allie and I are going to be in separate locations. I'm not sure how we're going to handle that.
Split screen.
We might
do like try to do a split
Kinda
screen if we get our shit together to figure that out.
Right.
That's the problem.
Hit
But,
YouTube between now and then.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, or maybe one of us will be on Facebook, the other be on YouTube. I don't know.
We'll figure it
All
out.
right, we'll
You'll
figure-
hear from us one way or the other.
We'll figure something out, and I got low battery warning, so
Thanks
all
for
right.
joining us, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out.
tight.
Thank you to
Sorry,
Betty
I didn't
White.
elbow anybody.
For being the star.
All right.
Oh, you got your own chair now. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
Ugh.
Hit the button.
I did. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Still going?
Nice.
All
I
right.
didn't say anything.
Huh?